Guys, I thought we'd look through this book, McCall's Super Book of Quilting. It's the 1978 edition. If you like it, maybe you can find it on eBay or Etsy. It tells you how to make different quilts, gives you the patterns. Right here, Mariner's Compass, Pine Tree, Log Cabin, Little Stars, Kentucky Rose, Aunt Suki's Choice. Op Art Banner, Orange Peel, Sun and Shadow, Broken Star. You can make pillows out of these or full quilts, Lotus, Trip Around the World, King's Crown, Feathered Stars, Pineapple Quilt, a Bride's Quilt where every block is different, it's paper cut, Wig Rose, Rose of Sharon, Cookie Cutter, California Star. Some of the pictures are dated because, of course, like I said, this is a 1976 edition, but it still gives you ideas. You can take them and make modern quilts, that bear paw, cherry baskets, the pine tree, very bold colors, Irish chain, quilts that read as solids. I like the scrappier quilts, like these. You can make them with scraps and save everything out of the landfill. All the blocks can be different. Garden, flower garden quilt, hexagons. Wild Goose Chase pattern. This one is a nice example of a dark quilt. It says Little Stars. This one right here is called Ocean Wave. Some of the patterns are small. You have to enlarge them. But there's a lot of written directions, so if you're good at following written directions, this is the, magazine for you. Learn how to do quilting, piecing. Some of the patterns are more detailed than others. Feathers quilting. Yeah, so each square is supposed to represent an inch, so you have to enlarge it either by hand or take it to a printer if you want to make a proper pattern. And this one's called Sun and Shadows. Just a scrappy shadowed square quilt. Pineapple variation. Amish design, very nice quilting, stripes and bars, double star or broken star, another version with very good quilting. Just lovely eye candy. There's a log cabin. It's made of silk strips and fancy fabrics, and it has triangles around the border, which is unique. Also a puff quilt that was made by a 12-year-old boy convalescing. This is very similar to the ASAP Rocky quilt that he wore around his shoulders to the Met Gala. The same style, so it tells you how you can make your own. Wedding ring, nice to make with scraps. Two-color curved design. It says it's not for the novice quilter. It takes careful cutting and stitching to fit the curved patches together. Thank you, Captain Obvious. Another star. Red and white quilts are so pretty. More stars. Sawtooth triangles. I think it's New York Beauty. And they have other ones on this page. So it's just nice inspiration that the photos are in color, because some of the older magazines, the photos were not in color. Mariner's Compass. And there are templates in here. This was very much before rotary cutters got popular, so you make the patch patterns on your own. Like I said, there's more. Cookie cutter quilt, made out of different cookie cutter shapes. Eagle quilt. Princess feather, very pretty. Rose of Sharon in the bubblegum pink. Bold color like a Pennsylvania German quilt. Radical Rose. Wig Rose. Really pretty. Rose and Swag. Oak Leaf. This one was the bride's quilt. You use the fold and cut method to cut out your pieces out of paper, then you trace them onto the fabric, kind of like you make snowflakes. So no two is the same. It's made in Vermont. It's 80 by 100 inches. Simple bow quilt. Bow knots. Kentucky Rose. Butterfly scrap quilt. Mexican Rose. Very pretty. So there's something for everybody in this magazine. Applique tulips. Coxcomb crib quilt. Wigs to feet. And there's the demonstrated designing appliques if you want to cut them out of paper. So there's a lot in here. Towards the back, there's some unusual quilts like landscape, fancy pillows, if you like bold, a good children's or baby quilt. Textured tree and squirrel quilts. Three-dimensional houses. Crafts. More pillows. Optical illusion quilts. Banners. Plain bed quilts. King's crown. Aunt Suki design. Another bold quilt. Seminole Stripes, that's the name of it. As you can see, there's a lot here. You can enlarge your patterns. Some of them do come full size. So that's been your quilt inspiration for today. Lookbook of McCall's Super Book of Quilting. I hope you enjoyed it.